Chris Staver. He is the owner here at the Copper Kettle. This is a really great establishment. I love what you've done with this place. So tell me a little bit, how long have you been in business here?
Well, our anniversary will be in a few days, 9 years.
I might say that you're one of the first people to come in and start revitalizing this neighborhood a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean this
probably.
This was, another one of those dive bars here in town, and you took it and made it a pretty high-end food establishment.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, speaking of food, we got to dive right in. We got a lot on our plates, literally and figuratively. Let's go ahead and we'll start with our appetizer here. This is a Scotch egg.
Yes.
So tell me about what is going on in this guy.
Well, so kind of one of our themes is, we take kind of comfort food from, kind of around the world and put our twist on it. And so what kind of makes our Scotch egg a little bit different than others is our center is soft, where a traditional Scotch egg would have a hard center.
A little bit harder, yeah. It's a nice soft egg in the middle. And so tell me about a little bit of that sausage on the outside, correct?
Yeah, so that's a spicy sausage on the outside with panko and egg wash, and then it's deep fried. And then we got a Dusseldorf mustard sauce going there. And
yeah, let me get a little bit of that. Mustard and sausage, great pairing.
Yeah. So our original chef came up with this early on, and it's something that stayed on our menu from the beginning.
That's an excellent runny egg, and I love a good runny egg. And with the wonderful taste of the sausage and the crispiness of the outer panko, that's excellent. So let's, I guess, move on to a little bit more of a lighter fare, I guess you could say. This is a giant salad. I mean, I said lighter as kind of as joke, because there's just such a big heaping portion. Tell me a little bit about what we got going on in the salad.
Well, I mean, that's exactly how they're served every day here. This isn't a built-up salad or anything like that. It's a beautiful piece of salmon on, again, fresh greens. Everything comes in whole here, down to our green leaf. We chop it in-house every morning. And,
really?
These fried feta balls are scratch made here.
Oh, that's a fried feta ball.
Yeah, so we start with the chunk of, feta, cube it up. And again, nothing comes in here already made. So we're a heavy prep, fresh ingredient kitchen. That's kind of what we've staked our name on.
That's a great piece of fish. You're not sitting there trying to overwhelm it. You're letting that salmon do a lot of the work for you. And just a giant bowl of wonderful, brightly colored vegetables.
Oh, thank you.
And that fried feta ball. Your 3 or 4 is probably about what you want.
Yeah.
Any more than that, you'll probably get overwhelmed and probably feel like you have to eat the whole salad to make up for it. But that's great. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you coming from? How are you getting into this business?
Well, I was on the road for probably 15, 20 years chasing hailstorms
Chasing hailstorms.
Yeah, and so I was in a restaurant probably 300 nights a year. And prior to that, my start was waiting tables and bartending, and my great-grandparents started a restaurant, supper club in Wisconsin. It's probably the oldest running supper club in Wisconsin.
And where's that at?
It's right outside it's in between Cuba City and Darlington.
Is that
Red Supper?
Reds?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't had a chance to stop by, but
yeah.
I'll definitely be putting it on my list.
So yeah, my great-grandfather started that, and then my grandfather ran it, and my father worked there, and so I didn't have a choice, I guess. The restaurant was in the blood.
Tell you what, this is an excellent Bloody Mary we got here. This is your fully loaded.
Yeah.
You've got, I don't want to dismantle it quite yet, but you've got a lot on top as far as the loaded. And as far as the flavor of the Bloody Mary, it's got a great spice to it.
Yeah.
It's not an overwhelming, it's not one of those face-melting spicy Bloody Marys, but it's got a great kick. And mixing with the zip of between the Worcestershire sauce and the tomato juice, that's excellent. That's a really good Bloody Mary.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. With a little sriracha in there.
Is that what that
is?
There's that sweetness.
Yeah.
That's popping through. That's a really good Bloody Mary. Now, this looks absolutely incredible. What do we have here?
So that'd be the scallops and risotto. And the risotto's, has bacon and roasted red pepper, Parmesan, garlic, mix, greens on top there.
This risotto is absolutely fantastic. This is a very rich dish.
Yeah, it's one of our favorites. We try to get a mix of, we've got burgers, sandwiches, tacos, salads, and then we have some higher end entrees. I wanted to create a place that you could come with your family, come after work, or even, Friday, Saturday night. We have, I think a couple weekends ago we had somebody propose here. So,
wow.
Yeah, so date night's a big favorite here, so.
Okay, let's wrap it up. I guess we've got our last over here. A little bit more of that lighter side, or more of that sandwich-esque part of the menu, huh?
So that's a gyro, and then we have the white truffle Parmesan fries on the side there, which is kind of another one of our signature.
This is a signature for you guys. You guys are known for your truffle fries.
Through trial and error, perfected our fries. It's one of our most labor-intensive items on the menu, believe it or not.
Are these fresh cut?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably do 600 pounds of fries here a week. Start with a whole potato, peel it.
600 pounds. That's got to be labor intensive. I'm sure the staff appreciates that, huh?
We've got a great staff. We've had a lot of the same people from the beginning, and we've got basically all our success has come from really highly capable people behind the scenes. And that's what makes our fries amazing is every single person in the kitchen has their hands involved, and because we're a small kitchen, nobody's too good to peel a potato.
Wonderful flavored. It's got I don't know, there's something I don't know with the tzatziki sauce. It's a little bit different, but I really like it. Also, I don't know if you're mixing in olive juice with it or something, but it has a really great flavor and just perfectly shaved meat. And there's something about that light, fluffy pita bread mixed with the vegetables, the crisp of the onion, and the crisp of the meat. That's an excellent gyro. And lastly, what do we got here? This is a what?
Moscow Mule. So that's one of our, house favorites again. Yeah, one of the things we do different is, the actual ginger beer we use is, an alcoholic ginger beer, from England that, sometimes it's impossible to get. It's so popular, but a lot of people don't use alcoholic beer, and kind of hurts the flavor, in my opinion.
No, this is great, and it's perfectly chilled and is really smooth. It doesn't have. I don't know if it's. I don't think I've had this Krabby's just on its own, but
it's good.
It's not. It's not really biting ginger. The citrus from your garnishes are really great in there as well, and just a wonderful, well-balanced cocktail. Moscow Mules, it's a classic and really good. Awesome. Everything's been excellent here.
Thank you.
And shows a lot of variety of types of dishes, sizes of dishes, and just a really great variety you got going on here, Chris.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having us in, and I certainly will be finishing that Scotch egg as soon as we wrap this up, all right?
Sounds good.
All right, thanks for having us in.
Thank you.